Don't crack my manservant. Honestly, you orcs approach everything like you're going to war.
Perhaps you'd like to carry him, Your Majesty.
Malakath, I pray your words aren't lost. Vision fades, and yet I see you clearly through the fog at life's end. Malakath, is that you? No, I see. I see. Malakath sent you to me, didn't he? That means his words will not be lost. The Vashrak, they attacked our stronghold, crying for our blood in the name of Trinimac. They came for the sacred words, the hidden sanctuary, but they made a mistake. They misinterpreted the blood rite that opens the way. Malakath has sent you to see the sacred words to safety. Find the other archivists. Gather a drop of blood from each to open the way. You can start with mine. And know that the Agra Krun will guide you.
My friend, welcome back. But tell me, were you able to acquire the ingredients for my evening of orcish romance? That is most excellent news. Rigard's heart dances like the patrons in the fire pit of the Flaming Niche. How did everyone like my Nordic gifts? Were they excited beyond all thought and reason? Really? That indicates that everything will turn out well. It must have been a queen bee they put into the mead. But Ambassador Lazduthar will be here any moment. She said she had documents for me to sign. Quick! Give Rigard the items of love. Woolly crab cheese, special ale, and orcish love poem. Even a stinky orc perfume. My gratitude and wonderment know no bounds. And here comes Lazduthar, my sweet emerald coquette. Hurry, my good friend. You must hide.
Ambassador Rigard, I have those documents. Is this a good time?
My sweet Lazduthar. Rigard has gifts for you, ripe with orcish affection.
Ambassador Rigard, this is highly inappropriate. Wait, is that enchanter cheese I smell?
My sweet, my blade, my lady love. Your pommel fits my hand like an armored glove. I promise to never let our attraction dull, even when we've crushed his skull.
Ambassador Rigard, I can't abide such behavior.
But my jade goddess, I don't understand.
Oh, Rigard, pay no attention to Lazduthar. You've won my heart with your gifts of affection.
Ulfala? This is most confusing. Rigard had no idea you had such feelings.
How could I not? After all, you completed the ancient marriage proposal. We're engaged now.
Rigard never expected... Wait, what?
Watch your step, Duran. You know I'm not catching you if you fall, right?
The garrison's safe now, but there'll soon be another fight. Another way to raise our weapons in battle. Mark my words.
my champion returns. Still alive, and with most of your vital body parts intact. My shield wives owe me. I told them not to bet against me. But enough of that. Were you successful? Are the clan chiefs going to attend the moot? Perfect! You've done me a great service, my friend. The moot will be remembered as the turning point for Hrothgar. The day when all the clans united under the rule of a strong and visionary king. A new golden age for the Orsimer begins here. Now, why, we prepare for the moot, of course. It will be packed. Clan chiefs from the farthest reaches of Hrothgar will come together to finally accept my vision for the future. This is how a kingdom is born. Too bad Bosrog is going to miss it. Don't worry about Bosrog. He hasn't been seen since the attack on the temple. He's probably gone so deep into hiding or run so far away that we'll never see that traitor again. Why should I be? You're concerned enough for both of us. But come on, you're worse than my shield wives. Have a drink. Have the whole damn keg if you want. And take this, for services rendered. Now, all we have to do is sit back and wait.
Hello! I've been looking all over the city for you. I had the hardest time finding you. Looked all over the city, even got lost once or twice. I did find an adorable sweet shop, though. They had these wonderful tiny cakes that were absolutely delicious. Who knew all cakes could taste so good? Right to business, huh? Not even a hi. Good to see you. Fine, fine. Anyway, High Priestess Solgra needs our help. She wants us to work together on this. When you have a moment, you need to go see her. It's a rescue mission, but she said she wants to give you the details personally. After all, you did save her life. I can see it now. Oh, my savior. Let's retire to my private chambers so I can share the intimate details with you. Seriously, Solgra wants to keep this quiet. Said the situation was sensitive. She especially doesn't want the king to know. When I suggested asking the king for help, she insisted that that would only get more people killed. Just so you know. No, doesn't have a clue. That's what makes it so exciting. This is an honest-to-goodness secret mission. I always wanted to go on a secret mission. Besides, once you talk to Solgra, you'll understand. She explains things much better than I do. Have you seen my bow skills? I'm sure Solgra noticed and said to herself, "That's a fine young lass. She can put a shaft through an apple balanced on the back of a moving Wamasu. I shall recruit her." Either that, or she was desperate for some help. I'll meet up with you later. Go see Solgra, but don't take too long. What was I thinking coming here? I never should have left Oredan.
Thank you for responding so quickly to my summons, especially considering everything you've been doing to support the king. Did Everlee tell you that I have a delicate situation? I could really use your help again. She can be rather exuberant, but I suppose the term is accurate. I debated with myself before deciding to ask the two of you for assistance. But in the end, there isn't anyone else I would trust with this matter. A shield wife from one of the clans sent me an urgent plea for help. It appears that the clan's chief has been taken captive by a fanatical group of... how do I put this? They're members of a religious sect devoted to Trinimac. Yes, but it's not the same. The Voshrak are Trinimac extremists who bend the sacred teachings to their own purposes. They've been gathering power and influence at an alarming rate. If they kill the Captain Chief in Trinimac's name, it will give the Orc traditionalists one more arrow to put in their quiver, and they won't use it only against us. King Korag and the Forge Mother have supported us. This will cripple their cause and turn everyone against Trinimac and his followers. Go to Faren's stronghold and meet Everlee. Stop the Voshrak and rescue the chief before it's too late. I just ask for your discretion in this matter. If the king finds out, he'll send an army, which will only result in more death and destruction. 2 things before you go. First, avoid bloodshed on your way into the stronghold. The captives won't be immediately harmed if the Voshrak feels secure. Second, I'm not sure which chief was taken. The message I received was purposefully vague. As with the attack on the temple, we don't want to give the captors a reason to act in haste. The longer they remain unaware of your presence, the better chance you'll have to locate and free the chief. Besides, they could have other hostages. I don't think so. At least not immediately. They're keeping the chief alive for a reason. I think they want to make a spectacle. But the Voshrak haven't always acted in a predictable manner. Of course, other prisoners they hold would be forfeit. Not much. They're rather secretive, keep to themselves. They apparently wear masks whenever they gather, and I've heard rumors they've been linked to trouble in the West. This sect is rather new, from what I've been given to understand. Well, they weren't here when I arrived in Orsinium. I wasn't aware of them, at any rate. Of course, we were dealing with the Winterborn at the time, so anything else was considered a lesser threat. Still, their increasing boldness worries me. Our temple guides people to Trinimac and presents his teachings so they can decide for themselves. The Voshrak, on the other hand, shove Trinimac's blade down their throats and tell them to swallow it or die. Such violence is not Trinimac's way. Who can say what these extremists have in mind? I'm not privy to their ultimate goal. I would speculate that eliminating a chief who reveres Malakath will send a distinct message about the Voshrak. I suppose it depends on what chief they hold.
Well, at least the ambassador is safe and sound. I wonder if I can find a ship going back to Wayrest in New York City. I could even work for my passage, if they need an able body. Thank Trinimac, your pack. Got another crisis for you. Interested? One of our elder shamans insists there's an arcane corruption spreading through the hills and forests of Hrothgar. Says it's been stirring up the animals and making them more aggressive. If that's true, this blight will have to be cleansed. This totem should do the trick. Take it. Ushang the Untamed says it has the power to disperse pockets of corruption. Corinthok the Abomination is behind this, I know it. When you eliminate the corruption, eliminate him too. Ushang might know more, he's just over there. Ushang is eccentric, but he pays well and his totems are always reliable. If you take care of this corruption, I'm sure he'll make it worth your while.
The corruption stirs once again. No, I was right. The corruption has returned. You must cleanse it before it has a chance to spread. Have you not heard about the wailing of the wild? The terror of the trees? The agonies of something properly alliterative, but still very, very wild? I may appear to be here simply eating bread, but I am out among the stones and stars as well. Yes. Corinthak the Abomination has woven a web of corruption that reaches out all over Hrothgar. He is trying to build up an odious host of terrifying beasts. It's not enough to have hag ravens and harpies as his allies. He wants all of Hrothgar's animals as well. Indeed, I do not believe this will completely end the threat of Corinthok the Abomination. He is too well rooted for that. Didn't mean to put it that way, but you do need to search Hrothgar for his pockets of evil. Use the totem to cleanse them, and kill Corinthok the Abomination. Ah, yes, the cleansing totem. It appears to be nothing more than a wooden charm, I know, but rest assured it is imbued with tremendous power. And once its power is expended, it makes a lovely accent to any table centerpiece. No, it's just a simple matter of holding it above the corruption and concentrating. It's vital that you concentrate on cleansing the corruption, though. If you're daydreaming about puppies, it will probably just make a weird sound. Yes, something between a belch and a chipmunk chirp. I'm still working out the kinks. Just focus on cleansing the corruption, all right?
You cut the forest and the forest cuts back. Bet those witches had something to do with all these nature problems.
breaks your heart!
Interrupted is nearly complete. You will be my final test. Behold my devotion as I become the guardian of the...
You need not speak. I feel a great cleansing has occurred. The wild is free of corruption. For a time. Actually, it might just be me. I had some really good bread, and that always makes me sleepy. Were you successful? You have done well, but we can ill afford complacency. More corruption will come to threaten the wild. I know it. We must be prepared. I will remain here unless they stop serving this bread. Farewell.